another class of statistics become easy, and today we are going to learn about the mod of data, that what is mod and how you can calculate the mod for the ungrouped unarranged data and also for the group data. We are in the continuation of our topic, which is measure of central tendency, and we have covered mean both for the group data and ungrouped data. We have covered median for the group data and ungrouped data, and today we are going to discuss about the mode, that what is mode and how we can calculate that. So without wasting time, let's get started. Student, what mode is it? Mode is that value which repeats maximum number of times in a set of data, and we can also call that mode is a point where there is maximum concentration of frequency, or we can also say that mode is that value where there is maximum frequency other than its neighborhood. If a data set have one mode, then it is known as a unimodal. If a data set has two modes, it is known as bimodal. It totally depends upon the number of modes you have in your distribution. So let's see how we can calculate the mode. So students, as you can see, I've written the formula here. The mode for ungrouped data is the most repeated data. There is no formula. The number which repeats maximum time is the mode. But when it comes to mode for the group data, then the formula is L plus H multiplied by Fm minus F2 divided by 2 into Fm minus F1 minus F2. Now what is that? The Fm is the frequency of the model class. F1 is the frequency of previous, the class which is above the model class. F2 is the frequency of the class which is next to the model class. And L is the lower limit of model class, and H is actually the height of the class, the width of the classes. So now here is a question that we need to find out the mode for the unarranged data. The data is not in the statistical order. And for that, first we need to make the data array. We need to make our data into an order from descending to descending. So students, after arranging the data into statistical order, we can see that 11 is the number that is repeating the most. So 11 is the mode of that unarranged data. So students, now we have to calculate the mode for the frequency distribution, that is ungrouped. And it is as easy as we are doing that for the previous example. The most repeated number is the mode. Now with the help of the frequency, we can see that 4 is the shoe size which has the maximum repetition. 23 shows that the fourth shoe size is repeating rapidly. So 23 and 4 is the mode of our data. This is the mode of our data. So students, we have a group frequency distribution with the class interval, and the class interval has a specific frequency. And now we need to calculate the mode for that. So first we are going to make a column for the class boundary, and then I'll show you that how can we calculate the mode for that. So first we need to construct a class boundary. So students, this is how we can construct the class boundary. I have taught you previously that how can we construct the class boundary. The link is also in the description box, and you can also see the card above the screen, so you can watch that videos if you have any confusion. Then after constructing the class boundary, we need to locate that where is our model class. Where there is maximum frequency, that class will be our model class. So the maximum frequency lies in that particular class, so this will be our model class. Now with the help of the formula, we will find out that what is Fm, F1, F2, L and width of the class. See, this frequency is known as the model class frequency F1. The frequency above the model class is F1. The frequency below the model class is F2. The lower limit of the model class is 7.5 and the width is the gap between these two classes. So by putting all those values in the formula, we can calculate the mode. So students, by putting all those values in that particular formula for the mode for group data, we have calculated the mode, which is 8.7. So students, here we have completed what is measure of central tendency. We have learned that how we can calculate the mean, median and mode, and here we have completed that particular topic. I hope you have learned something different from these topics, and if you have learned something, then I request you to like that video, share that video to other students, and also don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos related to statistics and probability. Till then, Allah Hafiz, take care.